So here we have a graph of the Honolulu County as of August 11th. So in that box in the upper right-hand corner, in white, you can see our predictions for August 23rd taken on different days. Those are what the dates to the right are. And from the 5th to the 11th, you have a snapshot of how our predictions have been fluctuating each day with the new data. We see that on the 5th, we have a predicted value of 3,259. On the 8th, we have a PEEC prediction value of 4,139. And then on the 11th, we have 3,969. We are hoping that this fluctuation may be pointing to the third wave beginning to plateau and steady out, meaning we won't see a sharp increase in the predicted number of cases in the upcoming days. Next slide, please. So here we have a graph of Maui County. The green dashed line represents our second wave predictions, and the red dashed line our third wave predictions. As you can see, they do seem to veer off from each other around the 22nd of July and begin to split. And then behind the red line, we see our blue data line, and this tells us that the data is fitting more closely to the third wave, and that we are probably in the third wave for Maui County. And on the right in the green box, we can see that as of August 31st, we are predicting to reach 196 cumulative confirmed cases. Next slide, please. So here we have Hawaii County. Once again, our second wave prediction in green and our third wave prediction in red. We see that they begin to split around August 1st. The blue line does also better fit our third wave predictions, but it has not veered off enough for us to say for sure that it has started a third wave. But by August 31st, based on the third wave predictions, we are expecting 169 cumulative confirmed cases for Hawaii County. Next slide, please. And our last county, Kauai, is very similar to the two before. We have our second wave and third wave predictions, with the two increases that we see around the 27th of July and the 11th of August. We are quite confident that we are in the third wave with those two small peaks. And we are predicting 50 cumulative confirmed cases by August 31st. Next slide, please.
So being that our analysis and data is not only changing but also very relevant, we as a group decided to create a website that would allow us to share our findings with the public. So the front page here has the daily updates of the cases, how much cases are new each day for each county. And if you do scroll down, you are able to see our analysis based on the ever-changing Honolulu County's cases. In addition to this, we do have our COVID-19 modeling, which does go more into depth on how we actually go about predicting our cases and the number of cases that will occur. We also have another tab to go into each other county. Our presentations, which hold our previous presentations, the previous updates and analysis that have the analysis that we made on the previous Honolulu confirmed case graphs. And lastly, we have our important references slide, which does hold not only our references, but a little timeline regarding the policy of businesses opening in Oahu. So now that we know how we got our predictions, it's time to take a quick look back at them. For Honolulu, we do predict about 4,050 confirmed cases. For Maui, 196. For Hawaii, 169. And for Kauai, we do predict 50. And adding all that up total for statewide, we have 4,465. We do recommend that you do follow the guidelines given to us from our state officials, as they are in our best interests. Regarding our predictions and their inaccuracies, there are two reasons why our trends could be wrong. And these two reasons being the state mandates and public activity. Obviously, with the closure of certain activities and businesses, we are going to see a decrease in cases per day because there's going to be less contact between people. However, we cannot control what time exactly the government officials put in these mandates. And when they do put in these mandates, we could then possibly see a decrease in daily cases, which will therefore cause more error in our predictions. So in conclusion, we have seen that Honolulu's confirmed case curve is unique to the rest of the counties. We definitely attribute this to its large population density in regards to the other counties. A decrease in daily cases does not mean that COVID-19 has been reduced. If anything, that does mean it's a precursor instead for a new possible spike in cases. And this is based on previous data taken from previous waves that we have observed in Hawaii. As we all know and have been seeing, COVID-19 is not going to be ending anytime soon, and it will only increase. In regards to the continuation of our work, we do plan to continue to add analysis and daily updates to our website, highcovid.net. We would like to acknowledge Dr. Aur Kim, Kelly Ching, the Native Hawaiian Science and Engineering Mentorship Program Director, the Native Hawaiian Science and Engineering Mentorship Program staff, the PEEC, Calculus Academy, the MANOA College of Engineering, and the National Science Foundation. Here are our references. And if there are any questions, please let us know. Thank you.